On the downswing, when you tilt to the right, your weight goes forward. Okay, so as you tilt to the right, the weight goes forward, and then as your right shoulder goes under your chin, your arms are straight. So now you have weight forward, arms straight, you're tilted, actually in the opposite direction of your turn. So I'm actually tilting back and turning forward, and that's giving my arms room to extend. My weight's forward on my front foot. My hips are pushed forward, tucked underneath me, and that's giving me room to swing the club, and that's a huge, huge change for most people.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this awesome video that you guys are watching, but just wanted to let you know about CogornoGolf.com. Specifically, we're now offering new coaching options with increased swing frequency, meaning you can send me your swing up to once a week, keeping the prices super low, trying to give you guys everything you need to help take your game to the next level. Obviously, as a member, you get access to everything. Even if you're in lockdown this winter, you can't get outside, we could still put a practice plan together for you to swing at home. I would love to work with you. Again, you get access to the practice, the member library, all of the master classes, and that feedback. Would love to see you there. We'll put a link in the description down below to CogornoGolf.com. Love to see you there. Hey guys, Eric here outside at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club in Deerfield Beach, Florida. And to my left, if you don't know who he is, Mr. Jess Frank. Jess,
Eric,
thanks for having us out.
Man, thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
And so in today's video, we're gonna talk about, dun dun dun, the stack and tilt swing and how to use it with the driver. Now, some of you guys have heard of stack and tilt before. Jess is an authorized stack and tilt instructor. I'm not. I've studied this stuff a little bit here and there.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about the driver swing.
Absolutely.
And really three pieces or secrets, if we will.
Yes.
To the downswing. And so I think let's flip spots.
Okay.
And let's just dive right into it.
Absolutely. Let's do it, Eric. And thanks again for having me, because this is awesome to bring this to you and your viewers.
Yeah.
Very excited here. So there's a couple things here, and we're talking about the downswing. And what I see mostly teaching golf out here at Deer Creek Golf Club is that when people on the downswing, what happens, besides having their arms pulled in, they're moving their head forward, pulling their arms in, and that's giving them a real awkward hit at the ball. And so that's something that, I work on constantly to help people, change. And it's a dramatic change, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But the tilting aspect of stack and tilt is what gets confused a lot. And so this is something that really could help them. So what I like to show students is that on the downswing, when you tilt to the right, your weight goes forward. Okay, so as you tilt to the right, the weight goes forward, and then as your right shoulder goes under your chin, your arms are straight. So now you have weight forward, arms straight, you're tilted, actually in the opposite direction of your turn. So I'm actually tilting back and turning forward, and that's giving my arms room to extend. My weight's forward on my front foot. My hips are pushed forward, tucked underneath me. And that's giving me room to swing the club, and that's a huge, huge change for most people. When I see most golfers flex forward, arms pulled in, and usually the weight's back. So they're spinning their hips, the weight's back, their arms, their head's moving forward. So there's a whole host of issues going on. Mm-hmm. And everybody's wondering why they're not hitting the ball far enough or as far as they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That could have been the whole video. That was excellent. I think, the three pieces that we talked about, like you mentioned there, that would be big issues that we see all the time.
Absolutely.
So head forward, arms bent, shoulders to level. So basically we always say here, right, like to fix a problem, you do the opposite and exaggerate.
Yes, exaggerate, absolutely.
So if the problem is the head being forward, we want the head to be more
back.
Okay, this is a nice little game we're going to go back and forth here. If the shoulders are too level, they should be more
tilted.
And then if the arms are too bent, they should be
straight.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. That was nice. Check,
absolutely.
check, check.
I like it.
So as we go through those pieces, that's essentially the three key things, right?
Yes.
Head back, shoulders tilted.
Correct.
Arms extended.
Correct.
There's more to that.
Yeah, correct. So the biggest thing, what stack and tilt really preaches is the shoulder tilt and the tilting in the opposite direction of the turn. So as I turn forward to the target, I'm actually tilting back. And a lot of people have trouble understanding that, but as soon as you feel the right shoulder going under and your arms going straight and you tucking your hips, now you've gotten rid of all the level shoulders, the head forward, and the arms bending. And I think that for driving, if you look at the best players in the world, the tour players, their heads never move forward. They stay very centered, or they stay, or slightly even back.
Yeah.
So as the club swings forward, they're counterbalancing their swing by their head going back.
Exactly.
And that's a huge amount of power, and something that gets overlooked by most people because everybody's trying to swing their arms as fast as they can, but they forget the tilt, which when you're tilting, that causes a lever. That's a lever system. So you can see it's the backswing, downswing. So that's a huge lever in your body, and you're able to gain a ton of power.
Big power
from that.
source.
Oh, huge power source.
One of the things, quick plug, Jess has a YouTube channel. If you guys haven't seen the videos, where I saw Jess do a video on this, it was very good. And so we'll put the link in the description down below for you guys to go watch that after you hit the like button and subscribe down below as well. And in the video, you were talking some feels with this, right?
Yes.
So what we just talked about there is like clear cut, right? That's what players do. We'll have put all the swings on the side to show that.
Sure.
And we'll show the head. You know, a lot of the players, not to go on a tangent, head stays in the circle, but I'm gonna. It stays in the circle, and then it's actually stays in the circle to like left arm parallel, like Rory just now, and then it backs out, right, with the tilting piece. So you had talked about some feels that I thought were really good. The right shoulder under the chin, the head was back over the right leg. You probably remember these.
Yeah, by over the right leg. Yeah. No, thank you for reminding me. Though. I need reminding.
Yeah, me too. So someone, again, like the video we did before, cool Jess, cool Eric, great. I see those pros doing it. I'm not doing it. How do I start just from a field perspective?
Yeah, so the feel, the right shoulder under, again, my thing is that I like to pick the club up. I like standing up and doing drills is a lot easier than staying flex forward, because it's just easier to do. So I tell people, okay, let's tilt to the right, okay, which moves my weight forward to my front foot, and then let's bring the right shoulder under the chin with the arms straight and really push our hips underneath us. So this is the exaggeration. So you can see my arms are dead straight, locked out. Yep, my head's back here. So now I go back to here, so now I'm swinging through the ball, and you can see that this is, you know, we take this with any of our students or ourselves.
So can you do that one more time from the start?
Yep, so if I go up here, I tilt to the right, my weight goes forward, and then I bring this club forward here.
And so as you're doing that, there's the right chin, right shoulder's going underneath the chin.
Correct.
The head's back over the leg.
Correct.
And you're pushing the hips forward as the arms are extended.
Yep. And a bonus piece.
Let's
watch the legs here. So I see most people when they do this, their knees are flexed. So as their knees are flexed, they're also, the best players in the world are extending their legs and straightening their legs and tucking their hips.
Yeah.
Those are the longest drivers.
So let me hop in there, Jess, for a second. That was beautiful. Let me try some of those. And we were talking off camera a little bit, and I'm going to go down and spend some time with Andy. I think stack and tilt is simply an organized system of what good golfers do.
Correct.
Right? Like, so what we're talking about here, especially hopefully we put these up, and if you'd like to, as you're watching, go on YouTube and watch slow-mo videos of the best drivers in the world and check these. Like, check these things, and you're going to see these motions.
Yes.
Because I think having full confidence in what you're trying is a big part of changing it.
Absolutely.
If someone's going to try these pieces and hit it good, bad, or indifferent the first swing, if I know 100%, like, all right, this is what I must do.
Right.
These are factual things.
Yes.
I think the buy-in helps a lot.
Absolutely.
So we went here like this.
Yep.
I went up. I haven't done this before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm tilting this way.
Yes.
Feel my pressure working in my left hip.
Correct.
My weight forward.
Correct.
Here like this.
Yep.
And now from here, I'm turning.
Yep.
And then I'm pushing my belt buckle up and forward.
That's awesome.
Right there.
Yep.
10 out of 10.
That's 10.
So if I go here
it.
like this, arms are forward. So I'm getting my right shoulder towards my right hip.
Correct.
So I'm tilting as my weight's going forward.
Correct.
Cool. And then now I'm doing the turning piece as I'm pushing my hips up and forward.
And notice how your right shoulder goes underneath your chin.
Yep.
Yeah. And your eyes are still down at the ball, so it's not like you're lifting out of the shot.
Yep.
So there you go. So that's and then what you can do,
That's
do that.
good.
So do that again for us. There you go. Tilt. Okay. Go ahead. Now lower. Well, come back. Lower the club all the way down.
Yep.
Now you can really sense, because now the club's lower, and then go ahead and go all the way up. So
Oh,
now
okay,
you get
okay,
more of a
okay.
sense of what the golf swing is like. So
I kinda
lower the
bring it
club
down.
down. There you go.
Got it. Okay.
That's it. That's it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So now you're in a tilt.
Yeah, and that's going to feel so dramatically different for a lot of
Yes.
people.
Oh,
compared to
huge,
That's a
huge.
lot different than
Yes.
head forward, arms
Correct.
bent, shoulders level.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it all day long.
Yeah.
So if I were going to put that in, because now I got to hit a ball, right? So now when I start to swing, if I'm
Yes.
feeling those same pieces,
Yes.
I really, really like the right shoulder under the chin,
Yes.
the head staying back,
Right.
but I'm not staying back with my weight back.
Correct. Correct.
My head's back from the tilt,
Yes. Weight forward.
my weight's forward, and
Yep.
I'm pushing
Yes.
my hips forward.
Yes. You're tucking your hips underneath you.
Yeah.
So that's giving you that, you know, also the extension piece with the tilt, for sure.
And so even when I start practicing this, I might
Yeah.
do some of these and just feel, and just even hit some like bunt ones,
Yes.
right? Just like punch some out there.
Absolutely.
And then
Absolutely.
gradually I'm bringing it into the full.
Correct.
One of the things I like, Jess, when I'm working on the tilting,
Mm-hmm.
keeping the head back, you know, someone could set up like a noodle or a
Yes.
stick in front of their
That's a
head
great, yeah, that's
over their left
phenomenal.
shoulder
Yes, yes, yes.
to be able to feel. So when you're hitting at home, especially over the winter perhaps,
Yeah.
if you can rig something up over your left shoulder, what you want to see in these pictures, circle around your head, keep your head in the circle, extend
Right.
from our other video, depending on what order they come out. The head stays pretty much in the circle,
Yep.
and then there can be some little bit of, as the tilting,
Yes.
working back.
Correct.
Head back, shoulder under,
Yeah.
arms extended.
Yes.
Should I
Absolutely.
try one here?
Sure. Let's
Okay.
go. Rip one.
So head
Yep.
back. So I'm gonna really feel my head staying back and my shoulder under the chin first.
I like that.
And I'm gonna feel like my belt buckle pushes up
Yes.
as my arms extend
Yeah.
out. Like I'm
Yeah.
throwing a weight this way and I'm
Yeah.
resisting it back.
Absolutely.
Just strength special. Shoulder under, head back, arms extended. Yeah,
Ooh.
solid.
We'll take 100 of those.
Yeah, I would take 100
Very
of
nice.
those.
That's it.
Dare I say,
Very nice.
with our YouTube titles, that felt like effortless power.
Yes, I like it.
Okay, a little
Yeah,
effortless
yeah,
power.
Effortless power.
I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah.
Shoulder under, head back. So that's my kind of first feel. My shoulder goes under, my head stays back.
Yep.
And then I'm feeling my hips and belt buckle
Yeah.
push up.
I love what you said about the belt buckle rising. That's huge.
Farther from the
Yes,
ground, yeah.
remember, extending the legs raises the belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
That might
good.
be video number 3
That's-
today.
That's another
That's
bonus.
another one. That's another bonus. So shoulder under, head back, hips up and forward. Shoulder under, head back. Yeah, it felt good too.
Yeah.
See, like, even I mean, I overcut
Yeah.
that a little,
Yeah.
but in terms of how I hit that,
Yeah, that was, you had a higher,
That's-
higher launch.
yeah, I like
Carried
that.
a long way. for
So
sure.
that is what we're going to call the 3 secrets to the stack and tilt downswing. It's really just a good driver
Yes,
downswing
yes.
piece.
Absolutely.
So hopefully you guys saw enough in there in terms of not only what we explained, but we showed real examples of what players do. So it should be pretty clear cut. Now I think the hardest piece with all this is like once you get the information, how do you train it?
Right. Right.
And so I just would really, really urge you with this, if you want to make a meaningful change, use video feedback,
Yes.
maybe use live view, okay? Use video feedback and be willing to exaggerate.
Yes,
in the beginning.
exaggeration's the key. I mean, you have to do it because you've been doing it the other way so long.
It's gonna feel
that-
goofy.
Yeah, usually what happens when I'm teaching is that people are, they'll get it in the first 2 swings or 3 swings, they'll start hitting it, and then they'll start to revert to the old swing. And so you have to, you know, you have to really exaggerate. I mean, it doesn't,
Stay
there's
on
no way around it. You have to exaggerate.
Hard work.
Yes,
Love
sir.
it, Jess. Thanks,
Awesome,
man.
Eric.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, do us a favor. Click that like button down below. Leave a comment down below. Click subscribe. The more action we have here really helps us out. YouTube sends our video around so we could help more golfers like you. If you like this video, we're going to put a YouTube-style card on the screen. Go ahead and click that. We'll also put a logo for Cogorno Golf. If you'd like to work with me, I'd love to work with you. You could click that. That'll take you there. Thanks for watching.